And we're back with another We Digress podcast episode.
Pow, 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 pow.
This is your boy Silos, a.k.a. Actually, I said the wrong way. This is your boy Carlos, a.k.a. Silos. We're sipping on that. I did, because we're sipping on that Modelo right now.
You already know the vibes. Like I said, tradition. It's your boy D-Money, a.k.a. 005, a.k.a. I like basketball.
That nigga
and
nasty.
What? What? Who nasty? Yo, it's spitting my rhyme right now. You just fucked
Romeo,
up.
he be like, so nasty.
Oh, so nasty.
Yeah, go, bro. You're nasty. Go.
Damn, y'all fucked up. I don't even remember my freestyle no more, bro. Yeah, I like baseball and I like football, but the only balls I fuck with is man balls.
Ew, nigga. Okay. So, all right, guys. You guys only see me when the podcast is having a slow day. Y'all know it's me, the one and only, the blue god, Hank McCoy, the logistical master of the X-Men. You know.
He always does.
He's right, actually. He's actually right. A beast is pretty much like the do it, fix it guy for that.
Yeah, pretty much. If we gotta get there, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, no.
If he needs a certain type of gear, I'll figure it out. If he needs a certain type of suit, I'll figure it out. If he need hose, I'll figure it out.
Fuck that.
If
nigga,
I need
Hank
hose,
McCoy.
I'll figure it out.
Fuck that. nigga.
But yeah, guys, today is a special.
You know what I hate about Blue
episode.
Hank McCoy? He be. I don't give a fuck. You know what? Fuck your special episode. Yo, you know what I hate about Blue Hank McCoy? This is what I hate about Blue Hank McCoy, right? He has the option to be on the podcast many times, right? Many times. But he instead opts out so he can make cameo appearances on the podcast. Like a special episode, which is he's doing today.
I would say he's lying, but he's actually saying the truth. But yeah, guys, I just came back from a hiatus.
No, you guys.
I just came back from a hiatus.
That he chose to do.
I was in Paris doing some, some work for some
Paris,
three-letter
nigga?
organization.
Paris.
The ABC, the Anything But Clothes organization. But, there's other organizations that I work for, freelance, help out,
Yo, bro,
do
why are you
contract
lying
work
for the fucking pod, bro?
No, I actually am.
Bro, he was not in Paris anytime.
I was in Paris,
No,
then
he was not.
had to go to Jakarta, then had to stop at Sydney
Jakarta.
Yeah, where's Jakarta at?
in the Middle East.
Where in the Middle East?
I've never heard that. I
Yeah.
never heard that country.
Well, I was in Casablanca.
Bro, you did
And,
all
you
this
know-
during quarantine?
Yeah,
You did all of this during quarantine?
yeah, man. I'm telling you, I do contract work for three-letter organizations.
Bro, this
And they
dude is
needed me.
capping hard, son.
But yeah, guys, the boys was like, "Yo, come through. We about to do a podcast." So I was like, "What you guys want me to do?" Nah, forget it. I already have an idea. We're gonna do an interview. So today, guys, we're gonna take this time and get to know two of the most important people in the podcast. I mean, I'm important too, cause I'm like, that song.
The
And
song to the
but-
pod?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it comes by, here and there. But guys, thank you for your time. And today we're going to have an interview of both of the important cast members of the podcast, because I'm important too. But we
Nigga,
should
you
get
said
to
that
know
already.
them.
Come on, get to the
So,
point. You
all right,
said that
guys.
2 times.
So we're going to start off with some questions. These are going to be, I'm going to try to not give you no time to think about it. But as soon as you hear the question,
Answer?
please answer.
Okay.
It. So,
All right, cool.
right quick, 3 words to describe yourself. Go.
Intuitive. Damn, bro, I lost already.
Come on, intuitive.
Honestly, I just thought of the first word that came up, bro.
What else? Come on, man.
Can I have like at least 30
No.
seconds? I want
whatever.
30 seconds.
Think. At the moment, you're thinking.
All right, can I have 30 seconds?
Intuitive. Come on.
No, I'm
You have
gonna
sex
scratch
appeal?
that.
Come on. Come
What?
on. Come on.
I don't. Why would I
come
describe
on.
myself as that?
Come on. Handsome.
No,
debonair.
bro. Okay, give me 30
Come on,
seconds.
come
Don't
on.
talk for 30.
Intuitive.
That-
Intuitive.
that's
You're giving
not a
him
word,
time to
bro.
think.
Yeah, and you know
Come
what?
on.
I respect him.
Come on. Okay. Silos, give us 3 words to describe yourself, right quick.
Laid back. Mm-hmm. Happy go lucky.
Okay. whatever that means.
And very happy-go-lucky, and also street smart. I know those are 2 words, but there's probably another word out there for street smart. But
Listen, y'all gave me like 10 words, so it's okay.
I gave him 4 words.
It's okay. Happy-go-lucky. I think that's 3 right there.
I
but
think
okay.
you're right.
But tell us,
I'll
Derek.
choose the word integrity.
Uh-huh.
Right? I'm chill. I think I'm a chill person. And then caring.
Okay.
That's it. 3.
You know, he was right. I did give him 10 words.
Nah, I think I think these are words that
Actually, my bad. I did give him 10 words. I just don't know the synonyms for those
it's
words.
okay. These are words that describe yourself. Okay, so how come Derek had the opportunity to speak first? I'm gonna give Carlos the opportunity to for this next question. So 3 movies off the top of your head. Go.
Yo, Mad Max Fury Road. Avengers. And The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Okay.
Is the name of the title of the movie.
That movie's probably like in black and white, but okay, no judgment.
It's actually in color.
That's hard, bro. I hate these
3
games.
movies.
I hate
3
these
movies.
games.
3
All right.
movies. Come on.
Chill out, bro. Why you let him
3
talk
movies.
and then I can't talk?
3 movies.
Okay.
Hurry
All
up,
right.
hurry up,
Matrix.
No, I like this.
Hurry up.
But he doesn't do that to you.
3 movies. 3
He doesn't-
movies. 3
okay.
movies. You're talking too much. 3 movies.
The Matrix, Midsummer, and Insidious.
I heard Midsommar was trash, but okay.
What the fuck? He had to input that.
Let me. Okay.
Yo, I am loving this right now.
Please pass the
Wait,
mic
before
to-
you,
yes.
quick intermission, my bad. Because we always have to be the ones to be talking most of the time. This is actually fun. It's fun. This is fun.
Can you pass the mic to Derek? Because
Yes, sir.
This is
Okay.
pretty fun. This is
off
pretty
the top
fun.
of your head,
All right.
off the top of your head. So please, like, just whatever comes to your head. Please don't like think about it too much. 3 girls' names. Go.
Oh, Crystal, Amanda, and Teresa.
Okay.
I don't know
Pass
why.
it to Carlos, please. Go, Carlos. Hurry up.
3 names.
3 girls' names.
Heather,
Okay.
Faith, and Ebony.
Okay. So okay, if we have any,
Ebony genre of porn or like a name? 'Cause-
Of porn.
all right,
He said
guys.
porn.
So with these 3 questions, if you're a serial killer analyzer, you will find out that these motherfuckers are serial killers. But yeah, guys,
Why? Wait, time out. What? You have to explain stuff. You can't just say we're serial killers and then not even
because
explain stuff.
those were 3 questions that you could use to profile a serial killer.
But bro, anybody can answer that.
So exactly. So the last 3.
So everybody's a serial killer.
pretty much.
What?
But we never killed anybody.
Wait, time out. You not explaining it right.
Or potentially.
If anybody can answer those 3
Motherfucker,
questions,
don't take me serious. You're not a serial killer.
I know, but wait.
Don't take it up the
I'm
ass.
scared for the people that are being classified as serial killers that can answer those 3 questions easily.
All right, guys. So that was just, I guess, to break the ice. So we'll start off with Derek.
Okay.
What's one advice that you would give to your younger self?
My younger self.
Stop being a thug. Huh?
Yo. Wow, yo. I'm under attack today. All right, cool. A piece of advice I would give to my younger self. I
His
would
mom.
No, bro. I would what? I would tell my younger self to probably
Fuck one bitches.
no, not giving all the time to things.
Right? Just put the tip in.
No, bro. I would say not giving all, as in like just don't. I probably, to be honest, I don't even think I would tell my younger self anything, because if any,
Well, that defeats the question. Just pass the mic.
What? Damn, bro. But you know why? Because I feel like I don't know what I could tell my younger self that'll help him. Because to be honest, I think I'd end up still doing it anyway.
Okay.
So I'd be like, who the fuck is this new future me? What the fuck does he know? Even though he probably went through it. But still, like, if I tell my past self, don't do this, I will never learn that lesson.
Okay. Pass
I would just listen to my future self and then probably end up...
Okay.
Stop.
Pass the mic
Stop.
to Carlos.
I would probably listen to my future self, if I did, and probably still make the same mistake he tried to make me avoid in the future.
Okay.
So all he did was postpone it.
Got it. Carlos,
Huh? What was
Please.
The question? What was the question?
Short advice that you would give to your younger self.
Yourself?
This motherfucker gave us a scripture.
I would tell myself to be more confident when I was younger.
Why couldn't you give us an answer like that?
I would
Do you want to know why? Or that,
Yeah, sure,
that's it.
sure.
That's it.
No. Give us some insight.
No. When growing up, I wasn't as confident as an individual like I am now. Like I had to learn that as I grew up. But it would be nice to go back and tell if I could, I'll tell him like, yo, be more confident from like the get go.
Okay.
My life would probably have had better outcomes.
I'd rather tell myself that, or like not what Carlos said, what I just said, or tell my younger self to bid on the presidency. Like, yo, this is gonna be the president. Put in every piece of cash you have.
You might mess up the timeline.
Bid on the presidency?
By becoming rich, that's fine with me.
Okay. So, Derreck, I don't know if you shared with people, like for example, your social media, but we know that you're a very fashion affluented person.
Okay.
Who would you say are some of your fashion icons?
My fashion icons? I don't really think I have any fashion icons. Okay. Maybe I do. Did somebody
Me?
call? No, hell no. Yo,
That's
chill.
fucked up.
Chill. Cause you're a Jordan person. You
Thank
wear
you.
sneakers and shit.
Okay.
You a sneakerhead.
That was
I'm
a
not
joke,
a sneakerhead.
guys.
I wear Chelsea sneakers. My shit is trash
Chelsea
compared
boots.
to everybody I know. I would say there's somebody named Daniel Simmons. He's like a YouTube icon. He's really good.
No promo. No promo.
Shout out to Daniel Simmons promo.
No.
If y'all want to see good fits and shit.
No
promo. Be honest.
Y'all don't even know who that is.
Promo Daniel Simmons. Then I would say Shia LaBeouf. He got good fits. And Kanye West. Actually, I love Kanye West fits.
Listen.
What?
Shia LaBeouf was blazed.
Yo, he
the
was
other day.
smacked. Yeah.
Yo, you
for that
know what's
video.
the thing? He was blazed, but he knew his lines without like having the
Bro, he's a
script in
fucking
front of him.
genius. He's an acting genius.
and that tattoo that he got. It was not worth the movie he played in.
Yo, bro, he got a whole back tattoo and only acted for like 20 minutes of the movie, bro. It was so stupid. I don't really know why he did that, but yeah.
So, Carlos, being that you're one of the most, I would say, technical savvy ones of my friends.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Because we have a whole bunch of friends that
Actually, don't consider myself technical.
I
savvy.
think you are, because you figured this whole podcast shit, most of it yourself.
That took a while.
Without you or your investment of time and money to this, I don't think we will be talking into mics. But yeah, bouncing off of that, who would you say are your like tech icons, or like people that you like? Yeah,
Tech icons, like people specifically. Like,
Yeah.
I would definitely say Bill Gates, Elon Musk, just because of like some of the progress that they have made in history. Like these are both Steve Jobs. Like these are all people who started out in a garage fucking somewhere doing, and like they all started out in their careers broke as a motherfucker. But then look at them, well, apart from Steve Jobs passing away, but or like look what his tech company turned into. And also like Elon Musk and Bill Gates, like they're both billionaires. So obviously they're doing something right. But also, to going back to like the inventions and stuff, they just like the progress that they made is insane. For example, like Elon Musk trying to send commercial air flights into space, a private company, not even a government funded company. That's insane. That's unheard of. And also, obviously, Tesla, like, you know, him making Tesla and basically making some of the best electrical cars in the world, even though I know there's other electrical cars being made by other companies, and they're making improvements as well. But yeah, those are my big tech people that I would follow.
Okay, something is with whatever words that come up to your head, describe your group of friends.
camaraderie, brotherhood, family.
Okay, pass that to Derek, please.
Which one? That's all.
Words that you would describe your group of friends by?
Brotherhood, comedy, comedy, and I would say transparency.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, I'm checking the mic because sometimes it's not like going off for some reason.
No, it's going off.
Okay, just you see. Well, okay.
Oh, it's because your voice is that smooth. You say something like that?
Oh yeah, it's like smoothing out. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure I didn't want to like just.
I can boost it, post that in.
All right. Next.
Okay, guys. So, being like now that we're in an age where there's so much information around you, and that there's so much information around you, and you're processing so much at once. Basically, your mind is like a browser with a lot of tabs open. And if you're that browser and you have those tabs, what are those tabs? What are you like keeping up with nowadays? And what like
how many tabs?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking you how many tabs.
Oh no, that's up to you.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I hate to spell myself. I'll be having like 48 tabs open. Because sometimes like I have like the articles, like I would like keep popping up articles and then like read them later. Now I do like tech ones, but sometimes like I don't even like searching on the web. So what I do is like not even sponsoring them, but like I get an app called Flipboard, and Flipboard like compiles a whole bunch of like different articles, news articles based on like categories. So I have like a Flipboard for technology, Flipboard for like just regular news or like crime news. Then I have STEM, which is science, technology, engineering and math. And that one's probably my favorite one because they don't post many articles, but when they do post articles, it's about like technological advancements. Like they're making hearts in labs now, or they're working on like eyes that can like zoom bionically with lens, which is pretty impressive. They're far off by it, but they always like update on it, which I find really cool.
Okay, Carlos, what tabs do you have open on your mind?
I would have open Wikipedia. I would have open Rotten Tomatoes. I would have open IDMB because I spend hours looking at. Oh, also, well, I guess going back to Wikipedia, just to look up the discography of artists or look up the films that people were in. Like I'm that like insane about just looking at the work that people have done.
Okay.
Not necessarily to get inspired, but more just to get like knowledge. And the last tab I would probably have open is Pornhub. Not a plug or anything.
Well, that was honest.
I love the honesty. I love it.
So just to keep the transparency and the honesty, how do you guys feel that the podcast is going?
How do we feel like it's going? Like going how? Like the progress?
The progress. Did you expect that it was gonna go so long? Did you expect that most of your friends were gonna be so into it?
When me and Derreck sat down, I don't think we ever spoke about this, but on the podcast, when we both, I think we got the idea of just sitting down and like just doing something. Like some sort of video or recording, or because I think we brought up the topic of podcast, and then we were like, we can make our own podcast. And me being the OCD driven person, because like, here's a funny thing you don't know about me, but a little side thing. Before I go to sleep every night, I get up and check the door 3 times. I check my wallet 3 times. I check my work wallet 3 times. I check my car keys and my door keys 3 times because
he got 2 sets of wallets and 2 sets of keys, guys.
Yeah, no, I do.
Keep that in mind.
Now that, guys, that's a sign of a serial killer.
Yeah. Like I check and sometimes I feel like if I haven't checked it right the 3rd time, I have to check again. So obviously I have a problem. Never told my doctor about it. But anyways,
Don't tell him. Don't ever tell him.
Don't ever tell him. I don't want to talk. I want to get into it. But because of that, like, if I set my mind on something, I'm gonna do it. So when me and Derreck were like, yo, let's actually do, I was like, yo, how about we just do our own podcast? They're like, yeah, that's a great idea. And I was like, yeah, I'll order everything right now. And he kind of was like, like, oh, we're actually like right now, we're going to do it.
Like, I was like, going to buy everything right now? Like,
yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm going to order everything right now. And I screen capped it. I think I screen capped it and like send it to you. I was like, look, I ordered everything. Yo, let's go do our first episode. So it was like, because I always hate the idea that, like, you know when people say, like, this is a goal that I have in the future, and this is what I want to get to. Sometimes it just takes getting up and actually doing it. If it's feasible, like, if it's within your power to do so, I guess, like, money-wise and, like, I guess physically or whatever. But, like, if you set your mind, like, just do it. Go up and do it. Just do it. No.
No Nike plug.
Please don't sue me, Nike, but just get up and do it. So, going back to what you said about, did I think that it was going to be here now? No, and obviously it doesn't really have popularity. Hopefully somebody in the future comes and just, I want it to be the thing where it's a hidden gem. Mm-hmm. It's a diamond in the rough, so to speak. Like, I just, like, a random person on the internet just is bored out of their fucking mind one day, and somehow, some way, through their random search, they find this podcast.
The deep hole of the web.
Yeah, and they're like, holy shit. Like, why isn't... This is something I would like to hear.
You want to know the beautiful part about this? We don't have enough views to be canceled. So we can't be canceled.
Yeah, that's the funny thing, is that we can't be canceled because we're not really that
There's
known.
just enough views that somebody cares out there.
Right. And jokes on whoever cancels us, because I save all the episodes. So I'm going to have a backup of it, and I can upload it again somewhere else. So okay. I guess the same question for Derreck, right?
Yeah.
All right, as for me, all right, since he opened up on something, before me and Carlos set out on this adventure, I had my own podcast. I tried it, but I was just doing it by myself. And I tried, like, doing it, but at the time I was going through, like, a rough patch with my own life. Yeah. And I kind of, we're not talking about that.
There was a whole rip on the blanket.
Yeah, that was tough. But I was going through a rough time in life, but that's a whole nother topic. But for another day. But I had been trying to do this podcast because I felt like I don't know, it was a great way to just speak my mind and get it out there and see if other people have the same thoughts or can connect somehow with the thoughts of me and my friends. It was hard at first. Like, it started off, I have maybe like 4 or 5 episodes, which I have to send Carlos. Actually, I have to send that to you. I always said I was going to send it to you. They're actually gems, to be honest. Like, they were actually good episodes, but it was hard to, like, get everybody to, like, come and do a pod, like, or find somebody to do a pod. And at the time, me and Carlos actually we didn't talk much back then, as much as we do now. So, like, if I knew that you were into, like, this, we could have been started, but it just, like, did not even jump off. I don't even think I ever even uploaded one of the podcasts. I always, like, liked having arsenal, like I do now. Like, I love having arsenal of like podcasts before we release one. I don't like feeling pressure to, like, do a podcast. So I love doing, like, 2 or 3, having, like, just in case something comes up in life, because our lives are busy. Who knows what's going on? So I love having a couple pods in our arsenal. So they're gems. Though, may upload them one day. It was called Smack Talk. It was called Smack Talk, to just speak our mind and say whatever the fuck we want. But as opposed to our podcast, you know, business is booming, man. We're doing great. The podcast is doing great. Same amount of views every single time. And that's record winning to me, you know. Same 10 views, and that's perfect. To be honest, we're not on a decline. To be honest, we're stagnant, and that's great. That means we're not decreasing, and that's optimistic. And you said, where do I see it going, or like or like, okay, so I did think that this was gonna go somewhere, because I felt like having 2 people always makes things easier. Like, I didn't have, like, sometimes I had to drive back then when I had the other podcast. But when my drive dipped, there was nobody else to be like, yo, let's fucking do the podcast. Like today, like Silos didn't want to do a podcast.
Yeah, you could tell.
He didn't want to do a podcast at all. I was like, no, nigga, we doing a podcast. And I took out the fucking rods and said, no, we doing the podcast. Yeah. So it helps to have a partner to like really drive you sometimes, because one person doesn't have the drive and somebody else does.
So yeah, basically, guys, right there you got a few gems, but basically 2 creative minds got together and created this. And then I just come in here and there and later and now and then. But, you know, the hiatus might end. Now I'm lying.
Oh,
the hiatus
come on, bro. Stop doing that.
But yeah, guys, hope with this interview you guys got a little more deeper insight into the minds behind of the podcast.
You're not doing no more cameos, bro. You gonna be a regular as well.
And the Blue Beast.
He didn't even
the God.
The Blue Beef.
The logistical master.
Wow.
Has given you this special edition of the We Digress podcast. Thank you, guys.
The UPS guy. The Blue Beef.
Oh, shit.
Blue cock
we
McCoy.
have a new guest. It's Mike Tyson. No, guys, I'm playing.
Yo, chill, bro.
Have a good...
If he ever hears this one day, bro, no cap, bro, I will let him know it was you, bro. He's
Mike
uppercutting
Tyson,
you.
I am sorry, and because you have a fight coming up, and motherfucker, we seen
He's
you.
looking monstrous, bro. Shout out to Mike.
He?
Shout out to Mike.
But yeah, guys, this has been a special edition of the We Digress podcast. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to this POV on this POD.
Yo, peace.
Peace.